Two contemporary artists are using cartography to explore the senses in an exhibition here in Istanbul. Their techniques are very different, but both use maps to tell their story. We sent Miranda Atty to find out more.
From big to small. Clear to ambiguous. It would be hard to find two artists with work more different than Matthias Poisson and Walid Farouk. But now their paintings sit side by side in an exhibition curated by Anne Baradel. Poisson's urban maps and landscapes reflect observations he made in a particular city, including his home Marseille, Tokyo, and Istanbul.
He came in 2013 in Istanbul for a while, maybe 1 or 2 months, and he had two projects at this time. One with the French Institute, it was Promenade Blanche. So the idea is it's a performance. It's people going in the street, they can't see very well, so they have to be more aware about their feeling, the way what they are hearing, and all this stuff. Do you want to try?
Yes, please. Thank you.
So what do you see?
Oh, you can't see anything. I can sort of see you as a blur, and then I can sort of see some colours. And that's pretty much it.
They stop sometimes and they have to write about what they feel, what they hear. People have to question about the way they feel the space. It means that you are used to one way to think, but there is another way to interact with the space where you live, maybe.
Poisson also spent time in Istanbul's Tophané district. He drew spontaneously what he observed there to produce a record of the area. He even had his own portable desk.
The way he works is not to produce objective maps, but there is subjective maps. That's what's interesting him. And so for maybe 16 years now, he's working with this. So, for example, we can see this map. So it's a map of Marseille, but it looks like anatomy.
In stark contrast are the sheer size and scale of some of Farouk's work. The artist, born in Sudan, spent time in Cairo and moved to Istanbul in 2015. These three paintings that we're in front of are incredibly striking, they're really powerful. Tell us a bit about the technique and how you made them.
Yeah, it's first of all I just prepared the canvas with the maps that I choose, and already have the person in my mind, and I make kind of collage in the whole canvas, and after that I start to draw my figure, and after that I put the colors.
Farouk's work is about identity. This, his first cartographic portrait, sees the map of Egypt running down a strong African face. It reinforces the connection between Egypt and other parts of Africa, and calls into question notions of identity and what is typically African. Farouk's father is Egyptian, his mother Sudanese. Farouk's maps move through human faces, while Poisson's reimagine landscapes. Their techniques couldn't be more different, but both ask us to reconsider what we think of when we think about maps. The exhibition runs until April the 28th. Miranda Atty, TRT World, Istanbul.